Hey all, welcome back to the channel. And today, look, he's back. Mini Noob's in the house. And today, we're going to do something a lot different than we normally do. So this should be a lot of fun. It's his choice, so if we get it wrong, it's his fault. We've got all the kit packed up in the back. Just going to punch the address into the sat nav. Hopefully we don't end up off the edge of a cliff or in the sea. So let's get trekking. Welcome back everybody, and we finally got to the location. And I think, although behind us you can see the sun, we've had showers, we've had everything, so I think we're going to get the perfect conditions if we just hang out here today. And we'll show you where we're at in a minute, but I've just got to give a big shout out to jksphotos.insta, and it was Mini Noob who contacted him just to find the location. He was absolutely brilliant and gave us the postcode, because this is Mini Noob's choice today. Where are we?
Severn Bridge. The
Severn Bridge. We're down in Avonmouth, and we're going to try and take some photos of the Severn Bridge. And we wanted today, because we knew it was going to be raining, to try and get some mist and some atmospheric shots. So hopefully it's going to pan out. As you can see behind us, look at it, we're getting some fantastic light on there. So just going to have a wander down this path here and get you back online when we're a little bit closer to sorting our first compositions. But also, let me just say a massive thank you again to all the new subscribers on the channel. It's absolutely brilliant. And everyone who responded to my last vlog about the exposure compensation. Nancy, thank you so much. And others who've just given me invaluable advice about the lenses and everything I asked for. And this is really what this channel's about for me, is my progression as a photographer, to join you in my journey. You know, and we'd all journey together, so it's really, really great, especially for Mini Noob. He enjoys it, so let's go get some shots, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Excellent. Nearing the location now, and I've just thought I'd ask your advice, because I know you guys love Mini Noob when he's with me, and I just thought that it's about time, I think, we would integrate him more into the channel. What do you think? Let me know in the description, because I know I want him to be more part of it, and he can explain what he's learnt and why he's taking the image he is. So I'll ask him now, shall I? So Severn Bridge today, this was your idea. What did you have in mind?
Black and white.
Black and white. Black and white.
Or a moody photo, I don't know yet.
A moody photo, I don't know yet. Right, okay, we'll just see how that gets on. Hey, see how he gets on? Yeah, I'm so glad he's with me today. It's really cool. It's really cool to have him with me. Right, here we go, and it's pretty cold, pretty windy. The rain's eased off at the moment, which is a bit of a help. So, first composition. This is the second Severn Bridge, and what a lovely piece of engineering it still is. I don't know how long it's been at, it must be, what, 30, 40 years? And my image now is going to start, and what I like in the foreground is it must be an old jetty. So I've got those bits of wood just sticking out from the water, and then as the image is comes in for the right hand side, the actual bridge is just going to cut straight in halfway at the photo, and then kind of dive out to left hand bottom corner of the image. I think it's going to be really, really nice. There's some real nice sky at the moment, so it's going to produce a really, really nice moody effect. Also, after I've took this initial image, I'm going to consider putting on even a 6 stop or a 10 stop. I think this would absolutely look beautiful if we just smoothed all that out. So I'm going to take this initial image to make sure my settings are absolutely as I want them to be. Then I'll pop in the NDs and see what kind of ethereal look we can get with this. So I'll just fire this shot off and I'll let you see what it looks like before I put in my ND filters. Right, yeah, I'm at ISO 100, I'm at 1/80th of a second, shooting at f14. I'm currently at, where are we? I'm maxed out 70mm. So 2-second timer. Click, click. That's looking really, really nice. Really, really nice. Actually, come take a look on the back of the screen. That's what I was on about. I think that's going to edit really, really nice. So, on the ND filters now, and then MiniNoob gets his chance to shine. See what he can do. Right, I've got that initial shot, but what we're finding is this, we did check the tide times before we came, so it's an absolute must. If you're going to do anything like this, just check what time high tide and low tide is. So high tide again is at 11 o'clock tonight, so absolutely fine, but look how far it's gone out already. So I'm going to have to move another few yards just to the edge of that mud there to get this in. I've put a 10 stop in. 6 stop was only giving me 2 seconds, but 10 stop's taking me a little bit further than that. And it's just enough to smooth it out, because as you can see it is quite rough today. So I'm just going to move on down and get this shot. Right, just readjusted the composition a little bit. I've focused on the main stanchions of the bridge. And that's given us an exposure of 13 seconds f14. So the sun's just come out, just got some lovely light. So let's give that a shot. Also to remember, when you're putting in your ND filters, if you are using auto focus, that when you've taken your autofocus reading off wherever you're focusing and you put on your ND filter, sometimes your camera hunts through that if you leave it on auto. So always remember, switch to manual before you put this on and you shouldn't have any problems at all. Should be just about coming up now. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I kind of like that one. I kind of like it. Excellent. Right, MiniNoob's turn now. So this is good afternoon. Smell the sea. So on a subject like this, MiniNoob is struggling to get a focal point manually, and sometimes that can be really difficult through the viewfinder just to make sure it's really pinched up. So what we're actually going to do is we'll show you how we're going to do it. We're going to actually use autofocus to focus on the stanchions of the bridge. Then when that's locked in, what we do is flick from autofocus to manual, and then that shouldn't be a problem. Right, so ready, that's it. Put it into auto. Make sure it goes green on the back of the screen. That's it, perfect. Switch it back to manual. Good, now you can shoot away. And that, folks, has come out absolutely beautiful. Do you like it? It's really good. Right, do you want to do a long exposure today on it? Yeah? You want to do a 25-second like me? We'll have to be quick now. That tide is really, really rushing out, which is a good thing for us. We'll do this image, then we'll sit down and have a coffee, because we've got a good idea and we want to share it with you. Okay, so we'll shoot this 10 stopper, and I'll stick both MiniNoob's original composition and the 10 stopper just after this right now. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's looking all right. Settings. F16. ISO 100.
13 seconds.
13 seconds should be nice. 10 stopper in, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Well done, mate. Right, brilliant. All of you know MiniNoob, right? And I'm going to stick his Instagram somewhere down in there or somewhere over there right now. Check it out, give him a follow, because he's got, actually no, check mine out, he's got more followers than me. All right, here's mine, here's his now. Give him a follow, he's doing really, really well. Yeah? Woo! Coffee time, everyone. I think we earned it. A couple of good shots there. What we were talking about a minute ago, we got a little, what did we say? It was a surprise or what? Surprise, yeah. So, before Christmas, me and Neve had an idea. We're going to do a shoot off to the death. How many locations?
20.
20 locations. I'm going to pick 10, Nube's going to pick 10. But they can also be 10 locations or any number in that 10 locations that we don't actually want to shoot to make it difficult for the other person. So 10 locations each in a hat. We're going to draw it, aren't we? And I got to go to one of those places, and so is Noob. So this could be a quite strategical game if you think about it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put them up. We're not going to tell you which one is which, and you, the viewers, I think that's the best way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You, the viewers, are then going to decide which image is the best and the reasons why in the comments. And what should we do? Should we give them a print or something?
A free print. A
free print. We will do you an A3 free print on beautiful paper. Ooh. As a Christmas present. I think that's a pretty good deal, don't you? Right?
Yeah, that's good.
So keep watching, and in the next couple of weeks that vlog will be coming your way. In the meantime, coffee and mini cookies, I'm afraid. So just on our way to our second location, which is either going to be either side of the bridge over here. But look, what was forecast has come in, but it's quite strange because they said Wales was 80% chance of rain and England was none. So you can see as the clouds or the weather front comes right up through the Severn estuary, it's actually splitting. We're dry, but over there, actually hurling it down. But we don't mind getting a bit wet because it might bring a... Huh? Might bring a bit of atmosphere to the photo. So right, we'll get over there and see what we can see. But I'm just amazed when you look at it though. You might not be able to see it on camera, but just looking at the currents in the river, you wouldn't want to be in there today, I tell you. You wouldn't last very long. Wow. There he is, way over there, playing around with his second composition. Now I've come a little bit closer to the bridge itself. See the lovely moody storm clouds. We are getting a little bit of like drifty, you know, that thin, rainy, hazy, misty stuff. But my image here is going to look a little bit like this. I'll show on the actual GoPro. I'm zoomed in a little bit further, and this is going to come right, cutting in at the top end of my image. And there is a slight, looks to a slight curvature of the bridge, but it's not. And that is what I'm trying to emphasize, because I was struggling early on with this image simply because of this big bold statement here. So I've moved it to the right, and then the second stanchion at the back there is on the left hand third, and I think it just balances out the image because this was a huge piece of concrete, but I think it's going to work. So wow, time will only tell, but this is an absolutely brilliant location. I don't know if you know that actually this River Severn, the estuary itself, is one of the biggest tidal rises I think in the world. So yeah, I'm looking at this one. I'm just taking my initial shot. I'm at f14. I'm at 1/15th of a second. Actually, I'm actually strange. I'm actually overexposing for a change because it is so quite dark. So let's ISO 100 as usual. Lovely job. That's really nice. I tell you what though, it is quite a struggle. I've been here 5-10 minutes and I'm changing the shutter speed because as the little bit of light comes in and out, it is moving quite a little bit. That one was slightly overexposed at that. Yeah, so that was at 1/40th, so there is a little bit difference as it comes in and out. Anyway, I'll put the shot up so you can judge it, but I am going to do a 10 stop here as well, and I'll put that on after this initial shot, so I hope you like it. Underneath the Severn bridge at the moment to the other side, because I was right earlier on, but not there. Look at that, it's blowing absolute hooler, and there we're going to absolutely drench. So we've got two compositions. Yeah, lovely, you might say. Yeah, you want to get soaked. I even got water on the lens now. Sorry guys, we're going to pop out through the other side, because what we're thinking is for one last final composition just around this right hand bend here, we might be able to set up so that we're out of the wind just to get our last shot. So hopefully we do. If not, then it could be an early finish. Yeah, dreadful. Look at that there, you can't even see the other side really. Man, this is changed. Excellent though. Excellent's what it's all about. Yeah, a minute ago we had a fisherman past us. He came underneath the bridge where I've just shown you. Look where he's gone around the corner, and I don't know if you can see him, he's flipping right out there, man. What absolute nutter. Must know the tides. I tell you, you wouldn't catch me out there, even if I knew the tides. Wow, crazy man, crazy man. This has been an absolutely amazing place, but I do think that at night time, with all the lights on the bridge reflecting into kind of a full tide, would be absolutely excellent. This isn't going to be the last time that we visit here. Also, the new Severn crossing a little bit further up, we need to take a visit to too, but I can see me coming down here a few times just to enjoy the different conditions that this is going to offer. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, just going to set up behind me over here because I think I can get out of the wind. So we did make it round the other side, and this buttress here is providing a great shelter from the wind. Actually round here you wouldn't even think it is really windy out there, but where I'm in trouble now, the gusts are coming round, so I'm giving a quick wipe before I take the shot. F11, and that is looking really, really smart. I'll just check the details for you to let you know what I was shooting. 1/60th a second, ISO 100. It should be a really nice shot. I mean, I've got the bridge coming in from the top left hand side. It's your classical like suspension kind of composition. The only trouble is we've got no detail in the sky, so it's not as I'd like it to be, but I think it'd be a good shot. I'm now going to take it, stick a polariser on. I might try an ND6, but apart from that, I think I'll take a few different compositions of these, stick them up for you to let them have a look, because it's about time we made our way home. So I'll stick around for another 5-10 minutes, get a few more images, put them all up now for you to view, and then it'll be that time of the day to say goodbye. It's looking nice, looking really nice. Well, come to that end of the vlog, the time again to say goodbye. I hope you've liked all the images. We managed to stay dry, which is absolutely excellent. And hey, if any of this has been interesting, then why not consider subscribing? Please give the vid a like. It makes all the difference. So, from Avonmouth here, the estuary of the River Severn, and from underneath the old Severn Bridge, I bid you farewell. Take care of yourselves and see you next time. Cheers.